To put a wrap on your Wednesday, a hump day that included the Clippers stopping the Knicks from doing something they hadn't done in more than a decade. LeBron talking about Jordan and cookies. But we start with LeBron's team in desperate need of a new direction as the Lakers visit the Pacers. LA coming in, having lost 7 of their last 10 games. And LeBron had a streak of 1,282 straight games of scoring 10 or more points. But the first half, it was a bit of a struggle, so he was getting shots up at the half. With third quarter late, ends up being a corner three here for Dorian Finney-Smith. LeBron, 2 defenders on him, quickly kicks it out. So what do? You find the open man. And who is that? Eventually, going to be Gabe Vincent. So LeBron, 3 points, 0 for 6, 7 assists through 3 quarters. Lakers were up 3 after 3. Let's go to the fourth. It's a 5-point game now. LeBron still stuck on 3 points. Okay, make it 5. Lakers extend their lead. Next possession. LeBron, mid-range extended. Now he's just 3 points away. Now 1 point away after hitting a couple free throws. There it is. He's in double digits. The streak lives. The Lakers led by as many as 14 with about 5 minutes to go, though. The Pacers had tied it at 107, and then Miles Turner gave them the lead by 3. Next possession for LA. Luka. 3, ties it at 110. Next possession for LA. Who do you go back to? Luka on the drive. He had a game-high 34. Lakers regain the lead by 2. Less than a minute to go. Tyrese Halliburton over Luka and 1. He had 16 points, 18 assists. He made the free throw to go up by 1. Lakers, last chance. LeBron to Luka, who misses the floater, but LeBron for the tip in. Thanks for coming out. God bless. Good night. We'll check out the replay because Halliburton can't believe it. LeBron in perfect position, gets it off before the red light. Lakers break their 3-game losing skid. They win it 120-119. LeBron, first buzzer beater as a Laker.
To be honest, I didn't know how I felt because I was just trying to see if I was trying to look at the jumbo trying to see if I got it off. But, this team has been playing extremely well in the Pacers, man, and we haven't been the last few games, so it was great to come into a hostile environment and get a win in that fashion. We understand how gruesome the Wild Wild West is when it comes to the standings, and to get a win like that was huge. And we know we got another one tomorrow. A Chicago team that's been red hot as well. Beat us pretty bad last week, so we got to get some rest because it's another team that's going to get up and down the floor, so we got to defend like we did tonight.
I said that was LeBron's first buzzer beater with the Lakers, but he's done some work against the Pacers in his career. Game 1, 2013 Eastern Conference Finals. Heat trailing by 1. LeBron catches, turns, gets away from Paul George. Layup. Miami wins it 103-102 in overtime. He went for a triple-double, 30, 10, and 10. How about Game 5, first round of the playoff series against the Pacers in 2018? LeBron back with Cleveland, 25-footer, ball game. How about this for a line? 44 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, and no Kyrie. Cavs still got the win in Game 5. And then let's bring it back to Wednesday. Lakers trailing by 1. Luka had a chance to be the hero, but LeBron, right place, right time, and got it off in time to give the Lakers a much-needed win, 120-119. Now, overall, LeBron has 8 career game-winning buzzer beaters, including the playoffs. That's tied with Kobe and Joe Johnson for the second most in NBA history, behind only one man, Michael Jordan. This was his first buzzer beater, as I mentioned, with LA, having gone 0 for 18 in the final 10 seconds of the fourth quarter in overtime with LA before Wednesday. We now welcome in ESPN NBA analyst Kendrick Perkins, looking like Isaac Hayes on St. Patrick's Day, but that's another story. LeBron in this game, Perkins, getting all the highlights for the game winner, but you want to make sure some other guy should get some shine as well.
Absolutely. And look, Luka did his thing offensively. He put on a clinic. That's what Luka does. Rui Hachimura hit some big threes in the fourth quarter. But Austin Reeves was the X factor. And he's going to be the X factor for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's the trust that J.J. Redick, LeBron James, and Luka Doncic has in him. I thought when he took over in that second quarter when the Lakers went on that run, LeBron James took a back seat and Austin Reeves went to work. And look, I'm torn. I'm LaToya Luckett right now because he's too good for me to call him a role player, but he's not a star yet. He's an in-between guy. But if the Lakers are going to make a deep run in the postseason, it's going to be because of games like this behind Austin Reeves.
Yeah, Luka, LeBron, obviously the leaders in that squad, but if Austin Reeves is not contributing, they probably don't have a chance to beat most teams once they get to the playoffs. Now, before that game there in Indianapolis, LeBron spent quite a bit of time on the Pat McAfee show, discussed all kind of stuff, including confirming a story that Dwayne Wade had told multiple times about when LeBron was at the Heat and toward the end of his time in Miami. Take a listen.
Every time they knew I loved chocolate chip cookies, so they would get on, I would, hey.
Soft
with a little crispy edge.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. And I would get on, and they already knew. They'd bring me 2 cookies, and I'll get the gambling with the guys, and I got my cookies, and we good. And then one flight I got on, I looked at them, and they looked at me, and I'm like, oh, that look didn't look familiar. And I asked him, I was like, he was like, no, we're not allowed to, no more cookies on these flights.
What?
And we all know where it came from.
All right, Perk, so if you let Dwayne Wade tell it, he says that was one of the reasons that LeBron was fed up in Miami and ended up going back to Cleveland because Pat Riley was being that restrictive on stuff that probably felt a little silly to some of the vets in the league. Let me ask you this. What does it say potentially about Pat Riley if he broke up the Heatles over some chocolate chip cookies?
Well, it wasn't him breaking up the Heatles just because of the chocolate chip cookies. He broke it up because it's either his way or no way. We got to realize this. Pat Riley right now today is 80 years old, so he's stuck in his ways. But Eves, let me tell you this. I have a similar story to that. I was with the Boston Celtics, and guess what? Those same chocolate chip cookies LeBron James talking about he had on the plane, we had them as well. They had scoops of vanilla ice cream on the side with them. When I got to Oklahoma City, guess what? I asked the stewardess, I said, hey, we got the chocolate chip cookies? Said, no, we got peanut butter sandwiches. Right then I knew something was up. You know what I'm saying? It's different strokes for different folks.
Look, I'm a huge fan of...
It took me a while to adapt.
I'm a huge fan of peanut butter and jelly, but it ain't going to beat no chocolate chip cookies and ice cream, that's for sure. We got much more from LeBron, by the way, coming up. You're going to hear about his relationship with Michael Jordan and why the two of them don't really talk. Some good insight there from LeBron. All right, but also on the docket Wednesday, the Celtics